to get parts to work on building the bedroom.
Uh, I guess that's all part of the cold breeze in that room or in
Well,
that
actually,
house.
part of the cold breeze is it being in the attic and there being horrible drafts because it's a 100-some-odd-year-old house.
That's where all the people die, according to H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, obviously. As the cool breeze is, terrifying.
I mean, when you think about it, the cold breeze could be a figure like, or like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sounds like one word, and it's used to describe an idiom. An
Onomatopoeia? Oh, okay.
idiom. No, an idiom. Like it could be a pretty good idiom for like death or something.
Yeah.
The cold breeze of the Grim Reaper breathed down my neck as the AC unit fell on my face.
I've had air conditioners fall on me.
They're pretty heavy, and they kind of suck when you get hit by one.
Yeah, especially because it was one that was old to begin with, which meant it weighed like 85 pounds, and it
There's
landed...
probably like unnecessary blocks of lead in there for no real reason
Yeah.
other than to make it heavy.
It's like lead and uranium.
You know, like pure yellow cake uranium.
Yeah, it's just in there. It doesn't actually do anything. It was just built during the 70s, so they just
Bags of
crammed it in there.
cocaine,
Yeah.
pixie dust.
Oh, but I had it land like on my shoulder, and that was one of those moments of, is
Oh.
anything broken?
Do I still have an arm? I can't feel it.
Yeah, I was like, nothing's broken? I'm surprised.
I would be surprised too, because I remember me and my fat ass self in high school. I was trying to do sit-ups vigorously in like the time span given. You had like a minute to do like as many push-ups as possible. I hear bats. I'm pretty near a cave, but I ended up pulling a muscle pretty bad in my neck and ended up not being able to lie down for like a week. And if I did end up accidentally lying down, like if I slunk too far down on like a couch or something, I needed like 3 people to help lift me up without moving my back.
Because you couldn't
Because
push
the muscle
yourself up.
was like a snapped like elastic, and it was horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt, but it wasn't like an AC falling on my face.
I actually had a friend who had a muscle. I guess it's a ligament or a really long tendon that goes from almost your big toe all the way up to the back of your calf.
That's a long tendon.
And
Your big toe, and it's all one tendon.
yeah, and it's somewhere like in your foot all the way up to the back of your calf.
Weird.
And he was
rebel.
out just goofing around, well, actually not goofing around, stealing stuff from train cars.
Oh well.
Because, he was basically
not?
homeless at the time and trying to survive.
Yeah.
And, well, actually not homeless, did have a home but not food, so,
So you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and he accidentally stepped on a railroad spike.
Oh shit,
And
that sounds horrible.
It cut that tendon instantly.
Ow.
And he went to the hospital because apparently he actually had insurance, even though he didn't have food.
Well, that's
Because,
well,
America.
America.
You have that choice.
Yeah, one or the
sometimes,
other,
like.
not both.
But the doctor's like, yeah, we actually can't fix it. I'm like, what do you mean? Can't you just stretch it back out? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. When it's extended, it's like 1.5 feet long to 2 feet long.
It's not going back.
When it's contracted, it's like 6 inches.
Whoa.
And so, yeah, you're pretty much going, like I said, it won't really destroy your ability to walk or anything. You're just not going to be able to bend your foot in certain directions.
Odd. Like which directions, do you know?
Like, forward and upward.
Okay, like it still moves there, right? It's not like it can't do it, but like it just can't do it naturally.
Yeah, I mean, he can still walk just fine. He doesn't even have a limp. It's just that he cannot, like...
Move his foot.
move his foot. Like, when he goes to put on socks, he can't, stick his toes down.
Oh, yeah, that would be... Well, at least that's the worst of his worries.
Well, it was funny because he was like... he at one point had me trying to teach him martial arts. I'm like, all right, bend your foot. And he's like, I can't do that. Like, oh, yeah.
Oops.
Forgot about that.
My friend plays soccer, and you know where the Achilles tendon is, right? In the heel?
Yeah.
I think that was the Achilles tendon he was talking about. There is a lot of tension there.
Mm-hmm.
And if that thing snaps, it's like a gunshot.
Yeah.
So that, like, this poor guy got his Achilles tendon snapped. He went down, first of all, like a stack of bricks, but also the pop was heard for, like, meters away.
Thought he had been shot, probably.
Oh, God. It was, like, the guy, like, went down. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I can imagine it was not a fun experience.
See, I always feel bad. I actually have a friend. I actually found out, like, recently that I ruined his chances of getting an athletic scholarship. He was an intelligent guy, anyway.
Right.
But it turns out that I actually did, at one point, fracture his shin while we were playing soccer.
Ow.
Because I did martial arts, and I, hardened my shins. So that meant we accidentally collided shins, and it fractured his.
Wow. I'm not sure if I should be impressed by that or feel sorry for the guy. Probably a mixture of both.
I would say, well, he eventually got an academic scholarship, and apparently did very well, and has, some sort of career. I'm not sure what the hell he did. He was smart enough.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. What the hell?
Creeper?
No, I was digging up, and all of a sudden all this black shit fell on me. I think it's oil.
Oh, that's good.
We've struck black gold this fun. We're going to be rich.
We need it for rocket fuel.
Or we could sell it to America.
Yeah. Then,
actually, no, let's not tell America. They're going to probably invade our Minecraft world and try to liberate us from our terrorist ways.
I was reading a great story today that actually proved that some companies have forethought.
Right.
Because
wait, what is forethought?
Thinking ahead.
Oh, I thought it was some sort of actual term for, like... Never mind. All right, I know what that is then.
But, apparently the U.S. government just finally okayed, Pakistan to do, a major trade agreement with a weapons manufacturer in Utah.
Just a random weapons manufacturer? Or
a gun manufacturer. I don't know what one particularly, or the name or anything, but the company actually, because they were like, all right, now we're going to need you to manufacture blah 100,000 firearms for them. And the company went, no. We're like, well, what do you mean? Because last time you had us do this, the last 2 times you had us do it, it was for Iran and Iraq.
Yeah, those are not really the best reasons.
We're not going to give guns to anyone else who stands another chance of deciding that they want us dead.
And then they gave them to Libya.
Yeah. Libyans.
They're so nice.
Yeah.
Well, I found oil. I'm going to make a bucket and then scoop it up. And then I want to put a torch down, but I'm afraid that I might blow myself up.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
But I'm not sure if this is that intricate. So
yeah, I don't actually know if that's flammable or not. That could be important knowledge. I guess we could put down a bucket of oil somewhere and test with, fire or something.
Cleansing fire. All right, well, aluminum seems like it would be useful for something. So I'm just going to put that in the furnace.
That's one of the things that actually bothers me slightly.
What? Flammability of oil? Or?
The aluminum.
Oh, what about it?
Because, all right, there's no such thing as aluminum ore.
That is true.
Yeah, and that's you find a big block of aluminum ore. No! You don't.
And then also, what bothers me is when people pronounce it aluminium. Or aluminium.
Well,
I don't know why.
I actually looked into that because
I'm sure it's supposed to be pronounced like that, but I don't know. It feels weird.
Both are considered to be acceptable and correct pronunciations.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is, or else people wouldn't say it. It's like when people say either inventory or inventory. Or inventory, I always said inventory, and people think that's the weirdest thing. I don't know if it is.
It is inventory, and I used to know exactly why, because I'm one of those people that has to look things up if I'm curious about it.
Well, yeah, that's a good quality to have.
And I used to look up definitions of words because I'm like, okay, I want to know exactly what this word means. Okay, why does it mean that? Because my parents, much like Angel's parents, would be why blah, look it up. I mean, it wasn't, hers basically did it because they didn't want to answer it. Mine would do it because, okay, you're curious? Well, look it up and learn.
Yeah. And it's better than making it up as you go along.
Yeah. I get, every now and then I'll get into, arguments with people because, I'll say something like, well, that's not true. I'm like, well, I read it. Yeah, but you can find out on the internet it's true. I'm like, yeah, and it says here that this was widely believed as a fact until about 6 months ago. Don't tell me that I'm an idiot for not knowing it when apparently it's been taught this way for 600 years.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a valid point, you either make the change or you just, I mean, actually, you don't have another choice. Just make the change. If it's true, it's true. I mean, that's the thing that most people don't get is that, stuff like that, it's a fact whether you believe in it or not.
Yeah.
Also, I have oil, and for some reason, it's water.
Odd. I
That's
guess they
weird.
didn't
I
do
went
it.
up there and maybe it was mixed with water and I just picked the wrong thing.
All right.
Because
I've
I
got
went
to.
up to the top, picked up with the bucket, and it's like, you've got a water bucket.
I have
Okay.
got to figure out how to get out of here now
Also, when you
because
splash in the oil, it makes water effect, which is not right.
there is ah.
And I got more water, which I'm pretty sure is not scientifically correct.
So this reminds me, and don't ask me why, of the most horrifying thing I have ever seen. Uh, or seen in
Water.
ages, and it's on Amazon.
Right.
Are you aware of what a moil is?
I cannot say that I am,
All
and I
right.
feel like you're going to tell me anyway.
A moil is the person in traditional or Hebrew culture who performs circumcisions.
Okay. The more you know.
And a friend of my brother's found a moil practice doll on eBay.
Wow. I did not know that those were practice dolls. Where can
There
I
are
get
apparently
one? I think I
practice
know
dolls.
somebody I'd like to give it to.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that you go. I have a friend who I need to give this to.
It's like,
But
hey,
yeah,
I got your birthday present. What is this? Well, if you ever want to get into the circumcision business, you can,
yeah,
get a head start.
Have fun with that. Happy birthday.
Oh, there's a lot of oil.
But yeah, that was just one of those things of why
Goodness.
does this exist? But it was yeah, it also comes with some sort or refillable parts, obviously.
Refillable parts.
well,
I did
some of
not
the-
know that there was any liquid involved.
Well, blood,
Okay,
I
what the hell
assume.
is this? I keep picking up water. I'm pretty sure this is not scientifically correct, and it's starting to freak me out.
Then
Do I need some pipes or something? Is there like a specific way to do this?
there's a good chance. I don't know. Is the water? Is it just water and the texture isn't loading right?
No, it's definitely oil. It's not making water. It's like making weird, glunky, oily sounds.
Let me come
Like
and take
blob,
a look.
blob,
Then.
blob, blob.
I'm just.
I'm oil, blob.
Oh yeah, that's the easiest way to tell
Yep.
when it says I'm oil.
Yeah. It's like, pick me up, I'm oil. Just kidding, I'm water.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, I bet you thought you were getting somewhere. Well, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
How do I get out of this prison?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go take a look at that oil in a moment and see.
Yeah, just come down my way and,
But basically, refillable and replaceable parts on a moil practice doll. It's kind of one of those, want to know, don't want to know.
If I may ask, what exactly are you refilling it with?
Fake blood, I guess, so that you can get a realistic sensation of what it's like to perform a circumcision.
You could fill it with, I don't know, like chocolate or something and make the experience more fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. The best part for me, yeah, that's definitely oil. But
I mean, here's my bucket if you want to go for it. Here.
yeah, let me try this. I want to see.
Like, you pick it up, it's water. What? I'm pretty sure I'm probably wasting oil blocks too by, like, picking it up. Like, maybe we don't use a bucket, which would
That's
kind of
entirely
seem odd
possible.
now that I think about it. But regardless, you think it wouldn't pick up water.
Well, this is definitely. Well, that could also have something to do with it.
I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be, like, some sort of secret way we need to do this.
There's a water source up here too.
Oh, was I missing?
Maybe.
Am I a special kind of somebody?
There's also a whole hell of a lot
Hey,
of
this'll
copper,
do.
and oh my god, sand on my face.
Please don't die.
I'm fine. I was just surprised. I was startled. I
Also
panicked.
found more aluminum. Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Could make some aluminum foil or something.
Yeah.
Wrap our
stuff.
space sandwiches in there.
Exactly. Now let me.
Are aluminum foil and I'm assuming aluminum foil and tinfoil are two different things. I've just never really seen the difference.
No, they're the same thing actually. It's just one's an older name. Yeah, it turned into water,
See, there's some sort of like black magic going on here.
and then when it touches water, it pretty much behaves exactly the same way as water does. Let me
Witchcraft. Oh shit! No, the oil. Oh, it's gone. Oh, never mind. It's back.
Let me try and block this off.
Also, good news is it is not flammable.
This is good to know. Yeah, but I guess we should like.
Oh, hey, iron.
I guess we should like block off this for the moment, and
We should probably bookmark it with nothing. I guess I don't know. Smoke
forgot-
signals,
yeah, I forgot to put in
waypoints.
waypoints. So oops.
That's all right. We can always do it next time.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely be putting in Treecapitator next time as well.
Yeah, and put in the I forgot what I was gonna say. So never mind. Don't put it in.
Oh yeah, fair enough. What is this? I assume you've actually, oh god, been
Hello?
up here.
What?